Yo, what is up? It's that time, it's that hour. It's Righteous with another video. All right. So I wanted to break down the Kambosos versus Lomachenko fight. Obviously, it's going to be in Australia, so that kind of makes it a home fight, A-side kind of fight for Kambosos. Kambosos coming off of a win, and Lomachenko coming off of a loss. The last time they fought was in 2023. And if I'm not mistaken, Lomachenko fought in May, right around this time of the year, in 2023. And then Kambosos fought in July. July 2023. So both guys have quite some time without fighting. Sometimes I hate to see that. I hate to see such long time without any fights. You know, I would have thought that by now Lomachenko would have had a fight, but the Kambosos fight is definitely a good fight. It's a tough fight. It's gonna be a speedy fight in my opinion. They both look like they're in great shape, and Kambosos is a serious dude. You know, some people really don't like his style. They don't think he's serious. They don't think he can bring it. I think he can bring it. But I think he kind of fights a little bit like Regis in a sense. He's more of a counterpuncher, and he's a heavy-handed counterpuncher, which can fall into Lomachenko's kind of, speed and stuff like, his kind of work rate. But does that mean that it's not going to be a good fight? I don't think so. I think it's going to be a pretty good fight. I think it's going to be a speedy fight, like I said. I doubt that there's a knockdown unless Kambosos shocks us again, which I fully think he's capable of, because that man is always in shape. He's always ready to shock the world. You know, that's just how he fights. But I don't see him getting outclassed like what happened with Devin Haney. But at the end of the day, it's Lomachenko. It's the Matrix, man. If he's back, then 135 is in trouble. I still would love to see Shakur versus Lomachenko. I think that's worth it. And we all know that we've been waiting for Gervonta versus Lomachenko for a very long time. But with all that's happened with Devin Haney, it should put a chip on both guys' shoulders. You know what I'm saying? They should have bargaining chip. Basically they could, have bragging rights, you know what I'm saying? For whatever fight that comes next. So for me, if I'm picking a fighter, I'm definitely going to go Lomachenko. I think that this fight will go all 12 rounds. I think that there won't be a knockdown, but it's very much possible, being that it's speedy, and being that sometimes Kambosos can fight off the pivot, like in weird angles, and he tries to counterpunch. I don't think he's going to try to let it go to the judges, even if it's an ugly fight for him, even if he's losing on the cards. I don't see him taking the L that way, you know what I'm saying? Lomachenko's the same way. They both lost to Devin Haney, and they don't like losing on the cards, so I think that there possibly could be a knockdown. And you know what? I'll put that in my prediction. I'll take it back. I think there's going to be a knockdown, but I still think it's going to go 12 rounds. I think it's going to be a great fight. But I don't know if it's going to be the fight of the year. It would be a shocker if it is. But that's just how it is with Kambosos. So who do you guys think should fight next? Whoever wins this fight, who do you think they should fight next, for a belt or anything like that? I think Shakur should definitely be in the talks for this, you know what I'm saying? These guys got to start getting belts again and start fighting more. And I want to see more from Kambosos as well. Maybe he should move up. Maybe he should fight Regis or someone like that, you know what I mean? But I'm not saying he's going to lose, but my prediction right now is Lomachenko's going to get it. So what do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, leave a comment, share, subscribe. You already know what to do. Let's try to keep boxing alive, yo. Peace out.